Good evening, and welcome to this year's virtual Alumni Awards Ceremony and Homecoming 2021 celebrations. Although we are unable to gather in person this year, it is important that we acknowledge that our campus at King's University College is situated on the traditional territories of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Lenapehoik, and Attawandaron peoples, all of whom have long-standing relationships to the land of South. Good evening, and welcome to this year's virtual Alumni Awards Ceremony and Homecoming 2021 celebrations. Although we are unable to gather in person this year, it is important that we acknowledge that our campus at King's University College is situated on the traditional territories of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Lenapehoik, and Attawandaron peoples, all of whom have long-standing relationships to the land of southwestern Ontario and the City of London. The First Nations communities of our local area include the Chippewas of the Thames First Nation, Oneida Nation of the Thames, and Munsee Delaware Nation. And in our region, there are 11 First Nations communities, as well as a growing Indigenous urban population. King's University College values the significant historical and contemporary contributions of local and regional First Nations, and all of the original peoples of Turtle Island, also known as North America. King's has over 22,000 alumni living around the globe, and tonight we come together to celebrate 3 distinguished alumni who are being recognized for their outstanding achievements.
Congratulations, Monica Ciriello, class of 2009, recent graduate award recipient. Nancy Sutherland, class of 1985, Alumni Award of Distinction recipient. And posthumously, Joe McDonald, class of 1980, Alumni Award of Distinction recipient, whose daughter Lauren Kane, class of 2008, will accept the award in his honor. Before each award recipient accepts their award, one of their nominators will be invited to say a few words of introduction. The first award that will be presented this evening is the King's Recent Graduate Award. The Recent Graduate Award goes to an individual who graduated from King's in the last 15 years. The award recognizes outstanding achievements which have earned regional, national, or international recognition in such areas as service to humanity, professional accomplishment, community service, or the advancement of knowledge or service to King's University College. Congratulations, Monica, for this outstanding accomplishment.
It's my pleasure and honor today to introduce the 2021 recipient of the King's University College Recent Graduate Award, Monica Ciriello, a 2009 alumna of King's University College. Monica's academic and career success are rooted in the extraordinary undergraduate education she received while attending King's University College. There are many members of King's faculty that have had a lasting impact on Monica, but the name that comes up most often is Professor Graham Broad. His engaging lectures and the overall King's University experience serve to shape and solidify Monica's goal to break through the proverbial glass ceiling, in solidarity with women throughout the communities, regardless of their career choice, and to celebrate their accomplishments. In my role as a university professor at Western and former UWAFA president, I am aware of the bias that exists towards underrepresented groups like women, not only within the academy, but also within the public and private sectors. Women often face numerous challenges to achieve parity with male colleagues. Monica's educational and career path provides a shining example of someone who has overcome these unconscious bias barriers to achieve much success at her early age and at every stage. After graduating at King's University College in 2009, Monica completed a political science master's program at the University of Windsor in 2010. Her master's thesis, as many of you may guess, was entitled, "Why Second Place? The Ceiling Remains Intact," a thesis examining why women are constantly viewed as not good enough for politics. This further strengthened Monica's aspiration to fight for gender equality. Monica then went on to complete a master's in public policy in 2011 at the University of Michigan, and then completed a Juris Doctorate in 2013. You can appreciate Monica's abilities, determination, and drive, having completed 2 graduate degrees and a law degree within 4 years. Monica also holds many professional designations in Canada and the United States. To briefly indicate some of Monica's recent accomplishments, she is currently Director of License Administration and Bylaw Enforcement for the City of Hamilton. Monica is also currently a member of the Tribunal of Ontario Criminal Injuries Compensation Board. Monica also serves as a legal author for the Journal of Local Governments, where she authors monthly numerous articles and reports on case studies of timely topics affecting municipal government. Monica is often asked to be an invited speaker and presenter at local, provincial, and international meetings on topics related to municipal law. Monica has also served as an invited speaker at King's University College roundtable discussions and enjoys being involved in mentoring the next generation of King's undergraduate students. She is a founding member and current member of the McMaster University Board for the Master of Public Policy in Digital Society graduate program, and she contributes lectures to the program. Some of her previous roles include serving as Manager of Legal and Court Services at the Niagara Region and as Assistant County Solicitor at Middlesex County. And she was invited during the last federal election to be the candidate of record to lead the riding of Hamilton Centre. For her continuous exemplary community service in support of women, Monica has been nominated for the YMCA Hamilton Women of Distinction Award. Monica continues to play an influential role in shaping the status of women within the community. At 33 years of age, Monica has proven to be a notable alumna of King's University College. She continues to contribute in a meaningful way to her community personally as a respected leader, recognized by her peers as having reached an exceptional level of accomplishment and expertise in her field, and most importantly, serving as a role model for her colleagues and as an inspiration for young women. Congratulations, Monica, for being awarded the 2021 King's University College Recent Graduate Award.
I cannot believe that 16 years ago this month, I was starting my first year of university at King's. And now, 12 short years later, to be acknowledged by my peers that the achievements of my career have been worthy of the King's University College Recent Graduate Award. Thank you. I am truly honored and extremely humbled. I also want to take a moment to congratulate the other award winners tonight. Congratulations on your career. I have had so many wonderful, inspirational people in my life that have helped me along my path. They've inspired me to study harder, to apply for that job, to give back, and to help others. Although my skills have been sharpened through my experiences, at the foundation of it all has been my education from King's. And for that, I am truly grateful. I would like to specifically thank my mentors at King's, who've had more of an impact on my career than they probably ever knew. The late Professor William McKercher, Professor Carolyn Gibson, and Professor Graham Broad. Each challenged me to become the best version of myself, showing me that anything's possible when preparation meets opportunity. To my colleagues, my friends and family, and especially my parents, who've supported my endeavors over the years that have led to this award. They've instilled the value of hard work and set an example of what excellence is. And for that, thank you. And to my husband, Greg, my biggest supporter, thank you for being my sounding board each and every day and for sharing my passion for public service. And to the students at King's right now, don't give up when the times get tough. The things in life that challenge you the most are the very things that will give you the greatest strength. They build character. So take those challenges as they come and use them to become a better version of yourself. Thank you again.
The Alumni Award of Distinction recognizes King's graduates who have reached a high level of accomplishment in their field, have made a significant contribution to the community or society, and are an inspiration to others. It's only under exceptional circumstances that more than one award recipient is selected for the Alumni Award of Distinction. So congratulations to Nancy and Joe and your family.
Hello, my name is Jim Cassidy, and I'm Chair of the Board of Directors of the Sunshine Foundation of Canada. I have the privilege today to celebrate with Sunshine's President and CEO, Nancy Sutherland, on receiving the King's Alumni Award of Distinction for being an inspiration to others, her community, and beyond. Sunshine recognizes Nancy as a distinguished business leader, coach, and mentor in London and across Canada. She's been nominated by the Sunshine team for her continuous efforts in serving the disability population in all areas of her life and career, and for engaging communities and making a difference in the lives of children and youth with severe physical disabilities and life-threatening illnesses. Nancy is known for creating meaningful connections and continues to share her experience with King students through speaking engagements and stays connected to fellow alumni. I hope you enjoy hearing more from her today. Please give a warm welcome to this year's Alumni Award recipient, Nancy Sutherland.
Hello everyone. Thank you for sharing this special occasion with me. I am both honored and proud to be among the latest recipients of the King's Alumni Award, and I want to thank the team at Sunshine for nominating me for this meaningful recognition. I would also like to thank the selection committee at King's for honoring me with this award. My King's experience shaped me into who I am today. And a lot of this had to do with the community around me. As a smaller affiliate, King's gave me the opportunity to meet a diverse range of inspirational people during some of the most life-changing years of my youth. In my first year at King's in 1982, I formed friendships with many people that would go on to have such an impact in my life. In fact, 39 years later, I still connect with my King's gals monthly, sometimes in person, lately virtually. We have followed different career and life paths, but our time together at King's forged such a special bond. This is just one example of how the different connections that I made in my time at King's helped reinforce the person I am today. In my first year, I decided to take 5 completely different courses because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I fell in love with my first year psychology class, and I really enjoyed my professor, Nick Skinner. So I decided to pursue a degree in psychology. My liberal arts degree helped me to learn about myself and the world so I could distill what was important to me. My time at King's helped me solidify core values in myself and to always pursue work that would help others. After a career on the front line with young offenders and then in human resources, I pursued an opportunity to work in not-for-profit leadership that fulfilled both my professional goals and my personal values. In 13 years as the President and CEO of the Sunshine Foundation of Canada, I've been able to build connections with local and national politicians, business owners, corporate leaders, labor organizations, and community influencers to educate and advocate for the underserved and underrepresented disability population. In my role, I work with kids and youth living with severe physical disabilities, and we help them develop life-changing experiences so they can develop their sense of self, boost their mental health, and provide a brighter future. Helping young people see their abilities is truly a privilege. I'm happy to know that the work of the Sunshine team changes lives and creates hope for so many. Reflecting on my days at university, I think back to the impact King's had on me. Having been so fulfilled through my educational experience here, 2 of my 3 sons began their academic experience at King's. That's how much I think of it. To this day, I continue to keep my King's connections warm and look for opportunities to network and help inspire current students and fellow alumni. Over the course of 5 years, I served as a field supervisor for 3rd-year social work students, built a King's scholarship program with a Sunshine donor, and shared my experiences with upcoming graduates about the opportunities for careers after graduating from the psychology department. If I were to offer one piece of advice to current students, it would be this: explore everything, try new things, set big goals. As somebody who spends my days helping others fulfill their dreams, I know that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So thank you once again for this wonderful honor. I am truly grateful.
On behalf of the School of Management, Economics and Mathematics, I am proud to announce that Joseph McDonald has been awarded the Alumni Award of Distinction. His daughter, Lauren, will be accepting on his behalf. We at the school were very sad to hear of Joe's passing because he's been a friend to us for so many years. The many times he would come to speak to us and our students, we all came away the better. I personally am very pleased to be here because Joe was a great friend to me and I learned so much from him. And just in closing, I'd like to say, Joe, I'm smiling just like you would. Thank you very much.
It's a bittersweet moment for me to accept this award from my late father, Joe McDonald. While I know that he would be delighted and honored to accept this award, I also know that he would have taken great pride in delivering his remarks of acceptance, and I wish so much that you are hearing from him right now instead of from me. First, I would like to thank Dr. Ehrenberg and the School of Management, Economics, and Mathematics for nominating my father, and the Alumni Association for recognizing him with this award. My father was a great public speaker, and he especially loved speaking at King's. King's is a truly special and important place for all of us who were lucky enough to attend here, and that's especially true for my father. In many ways, his years here shaped the rest of his life. He earned his degree here, which set him on the path to his professional accomplishments. He met my mother here, and he made many lifelong friendships and relationships at King's. In fact, his freshman year roommate remained one of his best friends until the end. He spoke often and fondly of his time at King's for as long as I can remember. In many ways, I do think that the way he spoke about his experience at King's informed my decision to attend. He truly loved this place and all that it stood for, which is why he consistently continued to return and give back to King's and the King's community. He was very proud to have served on the Finance and Investment Committee of the King's University College Foundation Board, to have funded a scholarship, and to have participated annually in the School of Management, Economics, and Mathematics Career Day for over 2 decades. He spent his career in the investment industry, and he was so passionate about it that even years after his retirement, he delighted in the opportunity to return to share his knowledge and passion with King's students at Career Day. In fact, his final Career Day speech was shortly before his passing in February of 2020. During that final speech, my father spoke about resilience, integrity, perseverance, and faith. To him, these values, along with a shoe shine and a smile, were the keys to success. I can say, as a King's alum myself, that these core values are central to what we learned at King's, not just in the library and the lecture halls, but in the relationships that we built and the community that we are all so fortunate to be a part of. One thing I think that we can all learn from my father is the importance of our years here at King's, no matter how fleeting they may seem to be, and that this place remains a touchstone for us as it was for him. Thank you.
This year's Alumni Award recipients are truly exceptional individuals and most deserving of this recognition. On behalf of King's alumni who are living and watching the celebration from around the world, I extend my sincerest congratulations to Monica, Nancy, and Joe. And a special thank you to alumna Lauren, who is accepting the award on behalf of her late father. Not only do these awards recognize their significant achievements as outstanding King's alumni, but also they serve as inspiration to students and other alumni by highlighting the substantial contributions our graduates have in their communities and beyond. While we celebrate these 3 distinguished alumni, I'd like to also acknowledge and thank those of you who have taken the time to submit Alumni Award nominations. Nominations from alumni, colleagues, family, and friends are the reason we are able to gather this evening and recognize such outstanding individuals. I'm pleased to announce that we have just launched a new online nomination form that makes it easier than ever to nominate someone for a King's Alumni Award. I encourage you to consider nominating a deserving King's graduate so we can come together and honor the achievements of King's alumni once again at Homecoming 2022. You can find information about the awards in the nomination form under the Alumni section of the King's website. To those alumni who have a graduation year ending in 1 or 6, congratulations on reaching your milestone anniversary. In particular, I'd like to acknowledge alumni from the class of 1971 who are celebrating their golden anniversary. Although we can't be together in person to commemorate this occasion, the King's community raises a virtual glass in your honor. Thank you for joining this year's Alumni Awards ceremony. I hope that you are planning to participate in more virtual homecoming events this weekend. Following this celebration, the legendary Rick McGee will be performing on a live stream for King's alumni. The full list of homecoming events can be found on the King's website under Alumni. Once you register for an event, you'll receive a link that will allow you to attend and celebrate homecoming wherever you are. Once again, congratulations to this year's Alumni Award of Distinction recipients and recent Graduate Award recipient. Thank you and enjoy Homecoming 2021.
Before we conclude the Alumni Awards ceremony, I'd like to thank the members of the Awards Selection Committee who reviewed all of the nominations that were submitted for the recent Graduate Award and the Alumni Award of Distinction. With so many outstanding King's alumni, it wasn't an easy task, but I think that we can all agree that the committee made excellent decisions for this year's award recipients. To this year's award recipients, Monica, Nancy, and Joe, thank you for your outstanding contributions to your profession, your community, and to King's. We are proud to call you alumni and extend our heartfelt congratulations to each of you on your achievements and on being recognized with these well-deserved awards. This concludes the 2021 Alumni Awards ceremony. Thank you for joining us this evening. We hope to see you again soon, either virtually or in person. Stay safe and have a great evening.